Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today I'll be working on my Thomas the Tank layout again. Today I'll be working on adding all the pointer motors which we've got here. These are the ones without the little switch on, which are actually, I find these quite smooth compared to the other ones because there's nothing pressing up against them, so I'm quite happy with these. Very smooth running. Have also got a capacitor discharge unit. This is from, where did I get this from? I got this from rkeducation.co.uk, or you can also get them on same company but from Amazon. So they're quite nice. Apparently these are quite beefy and better than the Gates Master one, so I'll see how that runs. However, I don't know about the wiring up the power because there's no plus or minus on the input, and I don't know if the barrel plug is center positive or center negative. Not entirely sure. I'll find out eventually. Luckily they aren't all that expensive, so if I blow it up it's not going to be that much of an issue. Possibly, at least not an issue to my bank balance, but maybe an issue to me, but we'll find out. But yeah, that's all the point motors and things. And also I'll be making a little control box over here using the original control box which I did have for Minster Road, the first one. So I'll be reusing that. I'm only going to be wiring up 4 switches because I'm only going to have 6 point motors which will be powered, well, 6 points which will be controlled by point motors, because these ones in the fiddle yard I'm just going to do them manually. There's not going to be any powered frogs because they're all, it's not Let's Frog, it's the other one which I can't remember. But yeah, these are the non-powered frogs, so I don't have to worry about them. Just need to get the point motors working. But the only points I'm going to be powering with point motors is this long one here, this one here, so it's 1, 2, these 2 together, so that's 3, and this one over here, so that's 4. So I only need 4 switches, which I've got here. And then I'll be getting all the dropper wires all wired together so they can be all used together as well. And yeah, that should be pretty much it really. I won't be powering the track this episode because the track will need a bit of a clean before any of that, but it'll be ready to be run next time. So I will try to get something running at some point, but it won't be a proper full running video. Maybe a quick run round just to see how things would work. And if I get time, I'm debating about if I put the top of the platform on now or wait for another time. I'll see how things go. I just want to get these things working and all ready to run. So yes, first thing I'm going to do is solder in all the connection wires to the points, the point motors, and also wire up all the cabling for the switches as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right, here we are with all the wiring done. Unfortunately the camera died while I was recording, so it didn't get the second half. And all my other batteries were not charged, which is a bit annoying, but other than that, all the wiring is all done. One slight problem which I have encountered is that this power adapter which I bought specifically for this layout is not beefy enough. So I borrowed one from my Minster Road layout, and that one is quite beefy, so that is working. And as you can see, well, actually I'll lift this up, it's a slight green glow. That's from the capacitor unit, and which means everything should be working. So let me just give you a quick test. So right, that definitely works. So for these points, I do have to mention that I haven't got them wired quite exactly right. I'll give you an example of this one first. So they both work in unison. Not quite the right way around. So one of them just needs to be, let's get rid of that, just needs to be flipped around for all the wires, and then it will work as it should. These three, however, I've not quite got them the right way around. So the one which is meant to control the sidings over here is unfortunately controlling this one, which is wrong. So I need to flip those two round, because otherwise it's these two together, which is not quite right. So a bit of rewiring, but otherwise they will work as they should. But otherwise all the trains get quite confused, and I'll get quite confused as well, because yeah, it's not quite following my diagram here. But yeah, I'm quite pleased how I did this as well. So that's holding on quite nicely. The top is glued on quite nicely. I did have to pry it up a little bit because the grey return wire didn't thread through properly. But that's all done, and it gives this a use, so that's also nice. I'm also going to leave doing the top of this. I'll do that another time. The only thing I have to do, other than a few bits of rewiring, mainly just well, most of the points, but it's not that difficult. I have left it in a way so it's easy to rewire. But yeah, other than that, the only thing I have to do is take off these things, which I'm probably going to use my Dremel tool. I might be able to do just a simple cut. It should be low enough that it won't foul any of the engines. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. A bit of a shame that this power adapter didn't work, because that cost me about £7, which probably explains why it didn't work. So I'll get another Gauge Master power adapter, and yeah, and other than a bit of annoying for rewiring and that the camera died, yeah, other than that it's all done. I just need to, I said, cut these, do a bit of rewiring, and just use my heat gun to finish up with all the heat shrink. So yeah, I'm happy with all that, and the track pretty much works. I haven't got my multimeter to say the track wired up correctly, but that should be wired up correctly anyway, so yeah, I will give it a double check, but I don't think I need to say that. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you did like it, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I think next video for this one is, I think I'll get started on the terrain, so look forward to that. I think most of it is just building the hill over here, so yes. Anyway, I'm going to sort out the wiring at some point, and yeah, I'll see you all again next time. And hopefully I'll get some trains running as well, so that'll definitely be after I get some scenery, so yeah. Anyway, see you again next time. Bye bye now.